Falcon Heavy is in startup.
Ahí vamos.
Great news, Falcon Heavy now in startup. We're now just waiting for the final call from the launch director.
Estamos ahí. 45 segundos y todo va según. Esperemos la...
And excellent news. All systems are go for launch of
Muy bien,
Falcon
han dado
Heavy with
el permiso de lanzamiento, el
USSF-67.
control de lanzamiento. Ahí vamos. 30 segundos.
T-minus 30 seconds.
25. 20 segundos. Ahí vamos.
15
15.
seconds. T-minus 10.
10,
9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, 1,
1.
0.
Full power.
Muy bien, ahí vamos.
And liftoff of USSF.
Se acaba de lanzar el Falcon Heavy.
Go Space Force.
Ha abandonado la torre.
Booster chamber pressures are nominal.
Qué bello. Qué bellas imágenes. Muy bien. Ahí se ve de que los tres núcleos están a toda potencia. Nos acercaremos al punto de máxima presión aerodinámica o conocido como Max Q, donde mayormente núcleos central y los propulsores laterales bajarán la potencia para evitar de que se estallen por el exceso de velocidad.
Now we did throttle down the engines around the T plus 42nd mark in preparation for
Dice que ha
Max
pasado
Q.
a la velocidad
And
supersónica.
great call out there that we have passed through Max Q. That's the
O
largest
sea, de que en estos
mechanical
momentos
stress
se
on the
acaba de
vehicle
alcanzar
on
la
ascent.
velocidad del sonido. Ahí vamos de
And
punto de Max Q.
incredible views there on your screen. Falcon Heavy in flight.
Max
Now, next
Q
events coming
ya
up will
debió
be
de haber bajado
booster
la
engine
potencia
cutoff
los
or BECO,
propulsores
followed
laterales
by
y el núcleo
separation of the
central.
side boosters, and followed by their side booster boost back burns. And then will be center core main engine cutoff, or what we call
Muy bien, la
MECO.
separación de los propulsores laterales se hará a los 2 minutos
And
y
those
30
events
segundos
coming up
después del
here,
lanzamiento. Ahí
just
vamos.
under a minute away.
En estos momentos aún el núcleo central
That will be
está a
BECO.
mínima potencia
That's
para
where
que aún
the
le pueda durar
booster-
el combustible
the side
hasta la
boosters
separación de
engines
los
will shut
propulsores
down.
laterales.
The center core will push those side boosters away from the vehicle. Then those two side boosters can begin to make their way
Ahí vamos,
back
ahí
down to
tenemos
Earth with their
imágenes
boost back
on-board de
burns.
los propulsores laterales.
And on your right-hand screen, you could see the views from each of those side boosters.
Ahí vamos.
Really incredible views here. Again, we will have BECO, side
Muy
booster
bien,
boost back burn,
entonces
followed
estamos en el
by
punto de pico.
main
O
engine cutoff
booster
of the
engine
center
cutoff,
core.
el
Here in just a
apagado
few
de los
seconds.
motores de los propulsores. Ahí vamos. Se produjo la separación de los propulsores laterales y de seguro en estos momentos el núcleo central está a su máxima potencia.
Side core booster startup.
También ahí vamos. Van a hacer las maniobras para que se pueda hacer el encendido de boost back
BECO and
burn.
separation of the side boosters, and you can see
Acaba
on your
de hacerse el
left-hand
encendido
screen
de
that
boost
the
back
side
burn,
boosters have lit back up. They
utilizando
are now
cada
in their
propulsor
boost
tres
back burn,
motores para que
making their
puedan
way
hacer el
back down
encendido
to
para
Earth.
regresar a la Tierra, o más bien a las
Now, those
zonas de
side boosters are
aterrizaje 1 y
returning
2.
to Florida under the power of 3 engines. That's 3 of the 9 M1D engines. Next up will be the conclusion of those side booster boost back burns, followed by MECO on the center core, as well as stage separation of the center core and the second stage, and then SES-1 or second stage engine start 1. Now, as I mentioned previously, per the request of our customer, we won't be showing second stage views after SES-1. And additionally, our center core or stage 1 is expendable today, so we will not be attempting to recover
El humo esparcido por los dos
but we
propulsores
should have some
laterales.
great views like we are seeing right
Side
now.
core boost back shut down.
We should have some great views of the
Gómez
side
nos acaba de
boosters
decir de que el
touching
encendido
down
de
for
boost
landing.
backburn de los tres motores
Nico.
acaba de
Stage separation
terminar.
confirmed.
Tenemos separación de la primera etapa
MVAC
en
startup.
núcleo central y ya pedimos comunicación.
And excellent views. We had the
Stage 1 FTSSA has safed.
We did have the shutdown of the
Acquisition
boost
signal.
back burn.
Ahí
We
vamos.
did have the shutdown of the boost back burns on the side boosters as
Pedimos
well as
comunicación.
MECO on that center core and stage separation. We are waiting for confirmation of a call out of the fairing separation.
All vehicles are following nominal trajectories.
Muy bien, ahí tenemos. Volvimos con las imágenes de los propulsores laterales y seguramente de nuevo volvió a pasar como la misión anterior de que las cámaras estuvieron sucias durante la separación de los propulsores.
So currently stage 2 is still making its way to its targeted drop-off orbit, while the side boosters are making their way back down to land. Again, these side boosters have another burn coming up. That will be the entry
Muy
burn.
bien, se acerca el encendido de
That will be
entrada de
3
los
of
propulsores
9
laterales.
M1D engines reigniting. That helps to slow the boosters down in preparation or as they re-enter the Earth's atmosphere.
Bien, vamos.
We got some views here
Debería
from
de
those
poner
side boosters there
limpiaparabrisas
on
a
your
las
screen.
cámaras para que se pueda limpiar. No
At
tenemos
the time of
buenas
separation, the side
tomas
boosters were
después
traveling
de
slow
la
enough to turn
separación
around
de
and make
los
their way
propulsores y el
back
encendido de boost
to land to
backburn.
our side-by-side landing pads. If we have successful landings today, we'll mark the 163rd and 164th landing of an orbital-class rocket. As I mentioned earlier, the center core will be expendable, and we are not attempting to recover it today.
Muy bien, al parecer se hizo el encendido de entry burn en un propulsor y al
And
parecer
there you
no
can
van a
see
ser
on your screen
aterrizajes
the entry burns
sincronizados.
for these side boosters have begun. They're just about 12 seconds
Para los que no
long.
entiendan sobre aterrizajes sincronizados que no van a aterrizar al mismo tiempo. Que uno primero aterrizará y después
And the entry
aterrizará
burns for
otro.
both side boosters have now
Esperemos que
concluded.
así no sea.
And next up will be the final burn for each of these side boosters. That is the
Muy bien, ahí
landing
tenemos.
burn. It is just a
Están
single
cerca de
engine burn,
tierra.
the center E9 engine.
Están a
Each
la
one of these
altitud de
M1D
14
engines have about
11 kilómetros.
190,000 pounds of
Ahí vamos.
thrust. So that is enough to slow the vehicle down just in time for landing. And you could see the coast of Florida in the background.
Side boosters are transonic.
Now that landing burn coming up here in just about 20 seconds or so.
También ahí vamos.
Landing burn will last about 20 seconds long. Again, we are scheduled to land on landing zone 1 and landing
Booster
zone 2.
Muy bien, se acaba de encender uno.
And there are those landing burns have begun on the side boosters. So let's watch as they touch down.
Stage 2 is on thermal guidance.
Ahí vamos.
Stage 2 FTS is saved. Booster landing leg deployed.
Uno aterrizó.
And what an incredible sight to see as we watch the side boosters touch down for
Muy bien, hubo
landing.
aterrizaje.
That confirms successful landing of both Falcon Heavy side boosters on landing zone 1 and landing zone 2. Now with these two side boosters, this marks the
Ahí se ven los dos.
163rd and 164th overall successful landing of an orbital class rocket. It's also the 25th landing on landing zone 1 and the 6th landing on landing zone 2. And with successful confirmation of our side boosters landing, that will bring today's webcast to
Nominal
a
orbit
close.
insertion.
Muy bien, al parecer
Now,
ya
we'd
terminó.
like to thank the United States Space Force for entrusting us with today's mission. Thank you to the range and the Federal Aviation Administration for licensing today's launch, and we'd like to thank all of you, our viewers, for tuning in. Now, if you're interested, head over to our website and social media platforms for updates on our next missions and milestones. We hope that you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again soon.
Muy bien, al parecer sí ya terminó el streaming. Bueno, no estuve convencido con los aterrizajes, así que vamos a ver con las imágenes desde otros videos.